All right. Um, Assalamu alaikum. So this is my second video for the day, but I might be posting it on a different day. As I was planting I was actually covering the weeds in my greenhouse, so I don't have to do a lot of weeding. I was thinking about a video that I recorded before, and I was talking about celebrating progress, um, rather than just only focusing on your goal. One thing that actually came to my mind is one of the things that actually kept me going is I never looked at my quote unquote failure as failure or mistake. I remember speaking to one of my students a long time ago. I mean, years and years, and we're driving in a car. And I said, a mistake is something that you do and you keep repeating. But if you do something wrong, quote unquote, right, or you don't do it and it doesn't work, let's put it that way, whether it's in your personal life or whatever it might be, something that you did and for some reason it just didn't work, that's a lesson. That's not a mistake. A mistake, I believe, is something you keep doing and you don't learn from. And that's forgive my language, that's not a smart mistake. So, like I mentioned in my other video, I was trying different things in different years, and some of those were mistakes because they were repeated. But honestly, all in all, it was experience that I was gaining. I know now what not to do and what to do, and I never looked at those as mistakes that would bring me down. It was more of like, it's just like, I learned 1,000 ways of how it wouldn't work, right? It's not, I don't look at it as all the mistakes. And I think that's what also gives people wisdom, right, in life. I might be specifically talking right now about, my experience with planting and all that. But a lot of people, look at wisdom and they wonder, is like, what is wisdom? Wisdom comes in two ways. Either God bless you with it. So if God blesses you with it, that's great. Not a lot of people actually are blessed with that. Um, or you gain that from life, and its wisdom comes with time and personality. And the reason I say personality, because there are a lot of people out there who keep repeating the same mistakes and they don't learn from them. That's not wisdom. That's just pure stupidity, to be honest. So, and that's why we go to those people who have experience in life, and we do call them wise, right? Because they learned, and they might not share it as like, hey, I did this and it didn't work, but they will tell you, do this for this would work, or they tell you that wouldn't work, but they wouldn't tell you that, what, I did that and it didn't work. So that's how I look at it. For me, to gain experience, to become somebody who hopefully is successful in doing what I'm doing, I had to learn. I had to have those lessons. But again, I never looked at them in a negative way. So, as you're going on about life, it doesn't matter what it is. Just look at it as it's lessons being learned, and it's the attitude that you have towards that. If you have it in a very negative way, then you're going to think nothing is going to work and you're not going to try other things. Wise people lived life. They lived life. That's why they're wise. They experienced things. They thought outside of the box. They tried things and they were fine with not achieving the goal every time they said it. It was more of the journey they focused on. Great if you get where you need, and eventually you will actually get to a lot of places that you need to get to. Uh, so celebrate those lessons. Don't look at them as mistakes that will drag you down, but rather are steps that you'll step on, as you're walking up, that whatever you want to call it, that flight of stairs or ladder or whatever it is that life puts in front of you and that you want to, or a mountain that you're climbing. Um, and that's how I look at it, honestly, and it gives me a lot of comfort knowing that I made a lot of mistakes, and actually it makes you appreciate what you have achieved, because it was not an easy thing. It was a long journey. As they say, easy come, easy goes, right? So, but when you struggle for it, you appreciate it more. You're more likely to embrace it and celebrate it. That's the way I look at it. So I do actually appreciate all the lessons that I went through in life. Some of them probably I would not want to go through them again, and that's fine. But I never look at them as failures. I just see them as lessons, and I hope that you will do the same. God bless you. Thanks. Assalamu alaikum.